Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Captain Zuriz episode. I actually have to record this offline. I'm not streaming this episode or probably the next few episodes. I have to sort of kind of record these like a day before they go up instead of doing my bulk stream on the weekend and then uploading the videos for the week. So we're gonna do at least 2 story missions before I gotta go to bed. So, logins Captain Zuriz here. And if you remember at the end of the last episode, I got glitched inside the sun at the Hafar system. So, what I had to do was transwarp to Earth space dock. So, here we are in orbit around Earth space dock. But I was also going to change ships from this Galaxy class. I know, some people are probably like, oh, why are you switching from the Galaxy class? Because I am switching to a Sao Paulo. Tasty, tasty, tasty. So we're going to go with some quad phaser action. And I could probably go, oh, and I have to do some...
We know from the information you recovered from the Bahar...
Sorry, today we will do that later. We'll get to you in a second. So, just gonna collect these duty officer missions. So I just got a commendation rank for engineering. I got enough engineering experience where I am now rank 1. So, Lieutenant Farah says, you are now in engineering rank 1. Continue. And I also actually got an espionage rank that I never collected. So, continue. And every time you gain a rank in one of these areas, you could actually pick up some special duty officers. And since my dialogue with Farah is up, I'm going to go ahead and do that. You click on the store and engineering. I have a token for the tier 1. Which means any of the tier 1 duty officers I could select to get. Now, if I remember right, these will become bound to me, but I don't want to pick anyone just yet. So I'm going to go to the bank, go to the account-wide bank, and I'm going to pull out these things. I don't know if I'm going to need them for duty officer missions, but they're there. Might as well get some. And I'm going to actually pull out some contraband. There's contraband. And I'm going to go do a duty officer mission, or I get to turn in the contraband. Turn over contraband. Oh wait, where's the... Yeah, the security officer with no bonuses. See, I got nothing to do here. R&D, I want to get the beam research going. Still want to keep it going. Let's see. I know this is probably all boring stuff for you people, but just bear with me. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use that. You're just taking space up in my inventory. You could go in there, and actually you could go in there as well. So, oh, and these shuttle pets could go in there. I'm not going to use them. And these lockboxes, I don't really need them. Everything else I could, everything else, see if it's better than what I have currently equipped. Actually, let me select my ship. A Sao Paulo class. Excellent. And which shields are better? Oh, I have paratritic shields, which I currently have, or I'll go with the standard shield array. And the Ionia, well, you're... Yeah, I'll just sell the rest. I don't need the rest of this stuff. So we're going to requisition some equipment and sell it off for full price. to the vendor. And then we'll be on our way. After I kind of check to see if my ship is all sorted. And I think I'm going to use that Tetrion weapon and this Lurpa. And, okay. So, I'm going to sell it. Okay, but Taverel is that shield better? No. Everybody has a Mark V or better shield, so I could sell the shield, I could sell the weapon. Well, Taverel could use this. You could use the better weapon. Mark 6s, Mark 4. Use the synchronic. Oops, wrong NPC to talk to. Requisition ship equipment, requisition, sell the shield, the 2 guns, the Lurpa, and wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then I'm going to invite my friend because, well, I'm going to invite my friend because this is going to be the first time you're going to see some add a new chat tab. And this will be the team chat. So take off, well, keep the emotes for team up, system, tell, and zone chat is off. Alright. Awesome. So we're going to be stuck on the team chat. So we could speak to all set. Oh, I don't have another engineer. I do. Oh no, I only have. Oh no, yeah, delete. Emergency power to shields, and then 2 copy of tac team. Oh, I could slot. Ugh, I can't speak right now. Another attack pattern, Omega. So I will actually buy that. So tactical space, rare attack pattern, Omega 1. And who's gonna learn it? Alyssa Flores. So status, Alyssa Flores, skills, learn attack pattern, Omega. Wonderful. So, Romulan mystery. Hail Admiral Tanay.
We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Riemann settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere. But if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a Cal-To game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Riemann Uprising. the Remans will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict, but do not antagonize the Remans or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict.
Alrighty, so we're going to accept this. Now, my friend probably doesn't have the mission, so I'm actually going to share the mission with them. You know what? I don't need the Hifar system patrol. So I'm going to share with the group. So you press the J key to open up basically your journal, I guess would be a proper thing to say, but then you click in progress, find the one you're currently on, and then click share. So I am now sharing Frozen with Maxine. And I'm going to just double check. And yeah, she's not on voice comms with me right now, so okay, all my stations are good. Alright, she got the mission. Double checking to make sure I got my equipment. And then we will beam up. Lovely cannons. Cannons at the ready. Cannons at the ready. So she's already waiting in orbit for me. And oh, she's already going to the quadrant. So here's my Sao Paulo class tactical escort, which is lovely, very lovely. So we're gonna go ahead, head off to the Dara system. She's already ahead. She's already ahead. So as we travel there, this is the Sao Paulo class escort. At level 30, you could get the Defiant as a free ship unlock. There's more, like, I haven't gone to the ship costume designer, but you could make this actually look like the original Defiant, not the Sao Paulo class Defiant. Let's see. So that's interesting. But, oh, reload the default attack pattern. Oh, I haven't even set this ship's skills up yet. So let me actually do that. So I want my attack pattern betas first. So attack pattern beta. And then, oh no, that's my tactical team. Then attack pattern. Then, yeah, beam array fire at. Oh, I don't have fire at will. Oh no, this is supposed to be cannon rapid fire. Oh, cannon scatter volley, I mean. So we're gonna do cannon scatter volley. Because I have cannons on this ship, I don't have beams. Then we're gonna go. Oh, I almost forgot. Always emergency power first. So my emergency powers, I'm gonna actually route first. So emergency power to weapons first. Emergency power to shields next. Then energy siphon. Oh, I want energy siphon actually to go next. So let me do some juggling here. Perfect. Now, what other engineering skills I want to always be on? I always want to have these skills on. Right, I think I got everything set. And we are still going to the Dara system. How far are we? Oh, we're close. We are close. Everybody, we are almost close to the Dara system. Hooray! So I'm gonna grab some missions here for my duty officers. Alright, I got all my duty officers set up. We can begin the mission Frozen. And where's Maxie? Maxie, where are you? Here. Below me. So, as you can see, Maxie is actually matching my level. Because she is level 60. So she is endgame. And let's see here. There's her ship. She has a battle cruiser as her ship. I have a self hollow. I have a tier 4 ship. She has a tier 6. So we'll begin the mission Frozen. It's probably like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing things. Severell, Captain, the Remans are jamming our sensors, and there is no way to determine where their base is located without assistance. We need a guide. Sensors are picking up a communications satellite nearby. We should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. when the Remans send someone to investigate the signal, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to their base. So we shall go and modify the communications array. Oh, I still have to do... Okay, I could lower the weapons fully on this ship. So, this micronebula is disturbing sensors. And I could minimize my shields. And you're gonna think that's insane of me. Actually, that is pretty insane of me. So, we're gonna lock this and this. And then we're just gonna make everything else kind of average. But we are going to we're gonna minimize power to the engines, because this is a pretty good nippy turny ship. So we're gonna alter the array. Tavrel, the modifications are complete, Captain. When we trigger the transmission, the Remans should think it is from a vessel that is losing power and needs assistance. There's a micronebula aft of our location that should be sufficient to conceal the Casper's energy signature while we wait for the Remans. So we need to retreat back to the micronebula over here and just wait till Maxie's with us to send the signal. And we're sending the signal. Signal work, Captain. Reman scout ship in range. It's moving to scan the area. I have a sensor lock on the Reman vessel. We'll be able to track it if it goes to warp. Detecting a large energy buildup. Sir, it's near the Reman ship. Romulans! The battleship is powering disruptors, Captain. Should we go to red... Captain, they're firing on the Reman ship! The scout ship's weapons and engines are damaged, sir. It can't take much more. The Remans are cloaking, sir, attempting to re-establish sensor lock. Captain, the Reman ship has cloaked, but its engines are damaged, and sensors are detecting a tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. If we distract the Romulans, then the Remans will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. If the Reman vessel is destroyed, we'll lose our best chance at finding the base. Engage the Romulans so the Reman ship can escape. Ooh. Captain, incoming hail from the lead Romulan vessel. They know we're here. Putting it on the main view screen now.
We'll have our vengeance.
Commander talk. Ah, the famed USS Casper. You're a good distance out of your Federation's territory, aren't you? Offer no aid or assistance to these Reman rebels and leave the system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I will be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate for you. Oh, he's like all up in my face. And you know what? Since it's just one, I'll do cannon rapid fire. Oh, but he only has scatter. That's fine. So when you're in a group, you could do a need or greed. And I don't really need any of this, so I'm going to just pick greed. So, time to approach the Reman Scout. Now if I wanted to, you know, if Maxie needed a heal, I could heal by just targeting her and clicking. But, yeah. She is in a battle cruiser. Battle cruiser? Yeah, it's a battle cruiser. Oh, approaching the Riemann Scout. Captain, Riemann Scout has decloaked. They'll try to shake us. We need to stay close until we get a lock on the ship's warp signature. Follow the Riemann ship. Ah. Riemann ship is on the move, sir. We should follow it. We are following. Three-quarters full impulse. Oh, more Romulans. Ouch! I lost a pretty good chunk of health. Ooh, cutscene. Huh? Oh, you decloaked. Oh, you went to warp! The Riemann ship has executed a short warp jump, and I have a lock on its coordinates, sir. We can engage warp as soon as you're ready. Follow the Riemann Scout, Tavrel. Make ready. Tavrel, I'm not picking up any ships here, Captain, but I would not be surprised if there are one or more cloaked ships in the area. Riemann cloaked ships can appear as concentrations of tetryon particles. I will continue scanning the area. There is something interesting on the planet's surface, however. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could very well be that the base that the Riemann resistance is using. The entire area is protected by a magnetic shield, though, so we can't transport inside. There's a series of caverns connected to the installation. We could send a team there and try to find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. Beam down to the caverns and find a way inside the base. And now we could actually choose to beam down. So I'm gonna pick Tavrel to come with me. And then I will accept. Oh wait, Maxine. We'll bring her unique spiffy captain, or units. Captain, this is incredible. The underground cavern we are in is natural, but the base itself, it's a ship's. It's a ship! The Dirix clacks. If my tricorder readings are correct, the Riemanns moved a derelict vessel into the cavern. We appear to be in a maintenance area adjacent to the hull of the ship. The Riemanns probably mine these tunnels for raw materials. I'm picking up multiple veins of ore that could be useful if they are replicating ship parts or weapons. I'm not reading any way into the ship from here, though. We'll need to find an entrance. Find a way to enter the Riemann's grounded ship. Sir, this cabin seems to be occupied by indigenous fauna. We should proceed with caution. Ooh, search crate. Take all. Zoom in here on the mini map. You located the base's entrance. This tunnel leads directly into the main area of the base, sir, but it's completely blocked. I wonder if a weapon on its highest setting would breach it. Scan the grate and find a way inside the base. This gate is made of titanium alloy, Captain. There's no way a handheld weapon will blast through it. We need something with a lot more power. That's it! Sir, did you see that mining laser? If it's operational, we might be able to modify it to do the job. I think the controls for the laser are on the other side of this wall. Alright. Aww. Of course she had to do the trigger. Malfunction. Engaging automatic shutdown. Something must be wrong with the mining laser, sir. We should perform a more detailed scan to determine the source of the problem. So scan the mining laser. Captain, the mining laser's power system isn't strong enough. We won't be able to cut through titanium. I think there are several different ways we can fix this. Your career training will help. Your engineering instructions always said to determine the cause of a problem before you attempt to solve it. You should start by running a level 1 diagnostic on the mining laser's power system. Alright, find and use a diagnostic terminal. Which is where? Somewhere? It's somewhere. No, it's not over here. Where is it? Oh. Run diagnostic. Of course she interacts with it. There's no malfunction detected in my laser. Power supply is inadequate to operate laser. Recommendations: replace power conduits to increase capacity. That is what we shall do. The damp and cold conditions of the cave could have caused some of the power conduits to fail. If you can find the damaged ones and repair them, you should be able to increase the output of the mining laser. Huzzah! So we shall find them. Oh, there's one. Ah! Wait, the spiders defeated 100 beasts. So Maxie will repair that one. I think I saw one way back here. Yes. Repair a power conduit. That did it, sir. The power to the mine laser is ready, and it should be ready to fire. Woot toot, woot woot woot. I'm gonna fire it this time. Use the mining laser. Success! The path inside the Riemann base is clear, Captain. The Riemanns will be alerted to our presence, so we will need to be careful. But I have a feeling that Obisek wants to see us. Hello? Oh, okay. Scan the Z particles. And I just got Z particles. The Riemann seem to have been expecting us. Perhaps we should have just knocked. Resistance fighter. Why are you here, outsider? Ask her questions. I will answer. No. I don't need to ask you all these questions. I will leave that for individual people who would like to play to ask all the questions. I don't like having outsiders here, but OB6 says they are important. Oh, it's nice to feel important. Slamak isn't here. OB6 sent him on a mission. Oh, hello. Oh, it's all the same questions? Okay. Oh, Devrel, what was that? Oh well. There we go.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the... Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy. There is so much for us to discuss, and so little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend, or our enemy?
Well then. Talk to Obisek.
My hope is that you are here to talk, but I am prepared for the alternative. The Tal Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly. Why? You ask why? This place is one of the last sanctuaries left to my people, and even it is lost to us now. The Romulans have driven us from our homes, destroyed our ships, and captured or killed our loved ones. They seek to exterminate us, and we will not go quietly. Understand, I do not want this war. I want freedom for my people. It is the Romulans and the Dark Masters they serve who have caused this. Now they must suffer the consequences. Is there anything else you wish to ask? This campaign of terror is the Tal Shiar's doing, not the Empress's. Still, Sela does nothing to stop it. There is little love between the Empress and the Tal Shiar. Did you know that many years ago, she was exiled from Romulus for attempting to assassinate the head of their order? The Tal Shiar have their own masters, and Sela despises what she cannot control. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Hakiv and the Tal Shiar no longer serve the Empire. The demons of air and darkness are their masters now. They whisper in the night for chaos and despair, and Hakiv gives them blood as tribute. Our blood. Is there anything else you wish to ask? I have never seen one of these demons, and I will not speak their name, but I know they exist. Eons ago, they ruled this part of the galaxy. After thousands of years of tyranny and death, the races they ruled rose up against them, driving them from their home world into unexplored space. We thought they had been destroyed. We were wrong. The demons of air and darkness survive, and they hunger for revenge. Is there anything else you wish to ask? A small supply. They are terrible things. Weapons of war so horrible, they should have never been invented at all. But they were. And my enemies are great. If I must resort to barbarism to free my people, that is not too high of a price to pay. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
What do you want
We
from
need
me?
your help. Talk to Starfleet Command. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them if my people are to survive, we need assistance. Starships, soldiers, medicine, protection for the refugees. I'm asking for the Federation's aid. You claim to be an organization dedicated to freedom for all peoples. Tell me, will you help my people now? Is there anything else you wish to ask? I am glad you see things my way. Get instructions from your commanders if you must, but the battle rages, and we must join it. With your help, my people will be free. I'm pleased you see that my cause is just. We can do great...
Sir, Romulan transporter signals detected.
I will return to my ship and attempt to hold off their forces. Help my soldiers defend this base. Start the evacuation. We must get the civilians out.
The Tal Shiar have entered the base.
Commander Roshna, transport the reinforcements here. Tell them to assist our new ally.
Security forces transporting.
Fight well, my friend. My people are counting on you.
Captain, we've lost our transporter lock on you and the away team. The Tal Shiar must have activated a transport inhibitor. You need to find that inhibitor and shut it down. Oh. Well, that was simple. You have defeated 100 Romulans. And I am now considered an ambassador. Tal Shiar General, you are dead. Agreed. Okay, where's that transport inhibitor? There it is. I Blade Complete like-minded. The Remans should be able to handle it from here, Captain. We should return to the ship and report to Admiral Tanay. Obisek trusts us, but I don't know if he's right about the outside influence or Hakiv's actions. But I'm sure that he believes these demons are real. If there is something directing Hakiv to attack the Remans, this isn't a purely internal matter now, and the requirements of the Prime Directive aren't as clear. Even if he's wrong, Obisek is asking for the Federation's help. Without it, the Remans may be exterminated. Are we supposed to simply ignore genocide? And we're not going to beam out yet. There's Tavrel. Oh, that's not my person. There we go. Alright, time to beam out. And that is the mission Frozen.
I sympathize with Obisek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obisek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support.
Alright, and I get to pick... Yeah, I'll pick the Disruption Split Beam Rifle. That sounds like an interesting, fun toy.
Congratulations, Captain.
Alrighty. There is more going on here. We can't just ignore it.
I agree with you. There is more to this story, and we must continue to follow the trail until all is revealed. As I have said, directly assisting the Remans against the Tal Shiar would be interfering with an internal affair, and that is prohibited by Starfleet regulations. However, I will authorize you to continue investigating this matter. If you can find evidence that supports Obisek's claims, then more options will be open to us.
You Vulcan. You Vulcan. We're being hailed by Obisek, putting him on screen now. The Reman Resistance is very much in need of your help. Alright, this is the start of the next mission, so I'm going to put a cut in this episode now. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode is coming up very, very soon. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode, people.